Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into the 2026 Arnold Classic Physique and Men's Physique divisions, and this year's lineups are absolutely stacked. We've got proven Olympia medalists, Arnold Classic veterans, multiple pro show winners, and several hungry new challengers all competing for a chance to shine on the Arnold stage. In Classic Physique, it's all about timeless shape, flow, and conditioning. In Men's Physique, structure, symmetry, and stage presence will decide who rises to the top. In this video, I'll break down both confirmed lineups and give you my top 5 predictions for each division at the 2026 Arnold Classic. Starting Classic Physique, Mike Sommerfeld from Germany. Mike Sommerfeld is the biggest name in this lineup and the clear standard right now. He placed second at the 2024 Mr. Olympia behind Chris Bumstead, won the 2025 Arnold Classic in his very first appearance, and then placed second again at the 2025 Mr. Olympia behind Ramondino. Mike brings elite structure, insane muscle maturity, flowing lines, and top-level conditioning. He understands classic physique at the highest level and enters this show as the man to beat. Matheus Menegate from Brazil. Matheus Menegate has made massive improvements since his early amateur days. He placed 9th at the 2022 Arnold Classic Amateur South America, but in 2025 he completely turned things around. He won the 2025 Texas Pro, placed second at the 2025 Tampa Pro, and finished 7th at the 2025 Mr. Olympia. Matheus brings strong legs, good balance, and improved conditioning, making him a serious contender in this lineup. Wesley Vissers from Netherlands. Wesley Vissers is one of the most recognizable physiques in classic physique. He placed 8th at the 2024 Mr. Olympia, finished 5th at the 2025 Arnold Classic behind Mike Sommerfeld, and placed 2nd at the 2025 Detroit Pro. Wesley is known for his old-school look, wide chest, strong arms, and classic posing style. If his conditioning is on point, he can challenge for a high placing. Gabriel Zancanelli from Brazil. Gabriel Zancanelli is a former 2019 Arnold Classic Amateur South America winner and has proven himself at the pro level. He won the 2024 Texas Pro, placed second at the 2024 Tampa Pro, and finished 16th at the 2024 Mr. Olympia. Gabriel has strong structure and thickness, but his placement here will depend heavily on conditioning and presentation against a deep lineup. Joaquim Camps. Angel from Spain. Joaquim Camps Angel is one of the most active and dangerous competitors coming into this show. He placed 16th at the 2025 Mr. Olympia, won the 2025 Tupelo Pro, the 2025 Lenda Murray Atlanta Pro, and the 2025 Nutriami Pro Cup, and finished second at the 2025 EVLS Prague Pro. Joaquim brings consistency, confidence, and strong posing, making him a real dark horse. Sam Sulek from the USA. Sam Sulek is making his professional debut at the Arnold Classic after earning his IFBB Pro card at the 2025 Arnold Classic. This is a huge moment for one of the most talked about names in bodybuilding. Expectations should be realistic, but stepping on the Arnold stage in your pro debut is a massive statement and an important learning experience. Andrea Mamoli from Italy. Andrea Mamoli is another athlete making his first Arnold Classic appearance. He won the 2025 Colosseum Italy Pro, the 2025 Tsunami Nutrition Showdown France Pro, and placed 16th at the 2025 Mr. Olympia. Andrea brings clean lines, solid structure, and momentum coming into this show. Experience will be the key factor here. Paul Kanu from the USA. Paul Kanu finished 16th at the 2025 Mr. Olympia and is making his first Arnold Classic appearance. He has good size and potential, but this lineup will test his conditioning and polish at the highest level. Hang Niu from China. Hang Niu is coming in with confidence after winning the 2025 Fit World Pro and the 2025 Utah Cup Pro. He also placed 16th at the 2025 Mr. Olympia and will be competing at his first Arnold Classic. Hang Niu brings strong shape and momentum, and this stage will show where he truly stands among the elite. Ethan Gohari from the USA. Ethan Gohari is another first-time Arnold Classic competitor. He won the 2025 Steve Carr Las Vegas Pro and the 2025 Atlantic Coast Pro and placed 14th at the 2025 Dubai Pro. Ethan has solid structure and conditioning, but the Arnold stage is a major step up in competition. Jorge Herrera from the USA. Jorge Herrera placed 16th at the 2024 Mr. Olympia and 16th at the 2025 NPC National Championships. He is making his Arnold Classic debut and will be looking to gain experience on one of the biggest stages in classic physique. Vahid Badpay from Iran. Vahid Badpay placed 16th at the 2024 Mr. Olympia, 16th at the 2025 Dubai Pro, and 3rd at the 2025 Huangji China Pro. This will be his first Arnold Classic appearance. Vahid brings density and hardness, but against this lineup, balance and conditioning will be critical. My top 5 prediction Classic Physique. Starting in 5th place, I have Joaquim Camps Angel. he is one of the most active and dangerous competitors coming into this show. Joaquim placed 16th at the 2025 Mr. Olympia, won the 2025 Tupelo Pro, the 2025 Linda Murray Atlanta Pro, and the 2025 Nutriomi Pro Cup, and finished second at the 2025 EVLS Prague Pro. He brings consistency, confidence, and strong classic posing, which makes him a real dark horse in this lineup if he peaks correctly. In fourth place, I have Gabriel Zancanelli, a former 2019 Arnold Classic Amateur South America winner. Gabriel has proven himself at the pro level. He won the 2024 Texas Pro, placed second at the 2024 Tampa Pro, and finished 16th at the 2024 Mr. Olympia. Gabriel has strong structure and thickness for classic physique, but his final placing will depend heavily on conditioning and presentation against such a deep and competitive field. Taking third place is Wesley Vissers. Wesley is one of the most recognizable physiques in classic physique today. He placed 8th at the 2024 Mr. Olympia, finished 5th at the 2025 Arnold Classic behind Mike Sommerfeld, and placed 2nd at the 2025 Detroit Pro. Known for his old-school look, wide chest, strong arms, and classic posing style, Wesley can challenge for a very high placing if his conditioning is fully dialed in. In second place, I have Matthews Menegate. Matthews has made massive improvements since his amateur days, where he placed 9th at the 2022 Arnold Classic Amateur South America. In 2025, he completely turned things around by winning the Texas Pro, placing 2nd at the Tampa Pro, and finishing 7th at the Mr. Olympia. He brings strong legs, good balance, and much improved conditioning, making him a serious threat for the title. And taking first place, I have Mike Sommerfeld. Mike is the biggest name in this lineup and the clear standard right now. He placed 2nd at the 2024 Mr. Olympia behind Chris Bumstead, won the 2025 Arnold Classic in his very first appearance, and then placed 2nd again at the 2025 Mr. Olympia behind Ramon Dino. With elite structure, insane muscle maturity, flowing lines, and top-level conditioning, Mike understands classic physique at the highest level and enters this show as the man to beat. Next, men's physique, Brandon Hendrickson from the USA. Brandon Hendrickson remains one of the biggest names in men's physique. He placed 2nd at the 2020 Arnold Sports Festival, finished 3rd at the 2025 Mr. Olympia, and had an incredible 2025 season with wins at the Miami Pro, New York Pro, and 3 victories at the 2025 Guangzhou China Pro. He also placed 4th at the 2025 Pittsburgh Pro. Brandon brings elite structure, wide shoulders, tight waist, and championship experience, making him a serious title contender. Edvan Palmeira from Brazil. Edvan Palmeira has been extremely consistent at the highest level. He placed 4th at the 2025 Mr. Olympia, 3rd at the 2025 Pittsburgh Pro, won the 2025 Wasatch Warrior Pro, finished 2nd at the 2025 New York Pro, and won the 2025 Guangzhou China Pro 4. Edvan brings sharp conditioning, great balance, and strong stage presence, making him one of the most dangerous athletes in this lineup. Emmanuel C. Hunter from the USA. Emmanuel Hunter has a long history on the Arnold stage, placing 2nd at the 2022 Arnold Sports Festival. In 2025, he won both the RGV Classic Pro and the Tampa Pro and finished 11th at the Mr. Olympia. Emmanuel brings polished presentation, classic men's physique flow, and experience that always keeps him competitive. Vitor Chaves from Brazil. Vitor Chaves continues to climb the rankings. He placed 2nd at the 2025 Pittsburgh Pro and finished 10th at the 2025 Mr. Olympia. Vitor brings strong structure, good symmetry, and improving conditioning, and he has the potential to surprise many people on the Arnold stage. Andrei Deu from Romania. Andrei Deu is one of the most complete and consistent competitors in men's physique. He won the 2025 Legion Sports Fest Pro and the 2025 Romania Muscle Fest Pro, placed 2nd at the 2025 New York Pro, finished 3rd at the Romania Muscle Fest Pro earlier in the season, and placed 10th at the 2025 Mr. Olympia. Andrei's balance, shape, and stage confidence make him a serious threat in any lineup. Benquil Marigny from the USA. Benquil Marigny finished 12th at the 2025 Mr. Olympia, placed 2nd at the 2025 Sasquatch Pro, and won the 2025 Hurricane Pro. He brings solid size and conditioning, but this lineup will test his presentation against more experienced competitors. Alessandro Cavagnola from Italy. Alessandro Cavagnola placed 5th at the 2025 Arnold Classic and finished 16th at the 2025 Mr. Olympia. He has good shape and experience on the Arnold stage, and if he improves his conditioning, he can fight for a strong placing. Emmanuel Costa from Portugal. Emmanuel Costa placed 4th at the 2025 Arnold Classic, won the 2025 Tri-City Pro, placed 7th at the 2025 East Coast Pro, and finished 16th at the 2025 Mr. Olympia. Emmanuel brings sharp lines, good balance and confidence, making him a solid contender. Burak Özkul from Turkey. Burak Özkul won the 2025 Texas Pro and placed 16th at the 2025 Mr. Olympia. This will be a big test for him against one of the deepest men's physique lineups of the year. Paul Gustave from France. Paul Gustave finished 16th at the 2025 Mr. Olympia, placed 7th at the 2025 M Pro Classic Pro, won the 2025 Europa Pro Championships, and placed 3rd at the 2025 Romania Muscle Fest Pro. He brings good structure and momentum coming into the Arnold. Dilson Espindola Silva from Brazil. Dilson Espindola Silva won the 2025 Muscle Contest Brazil. He is still gaining experience at the highest level, and the Arnold stage will be a major step up in competition. Nam Tran Quang, Vietnam. Nam Tran Quang is making his professional debut after winning his IFBB Pro card at the 2025 Arnold Classic. Stepping on the Arnold stage in your pro debut is a massive achievement and a great learning opportunity. My top 5 prediction men's physique. Starting in 5th place, I have Andre Dayu. Andre is one of the most complete and consistent competitors in men's physique today. He won the 2025 Legion Sports Fest Pro and the 2025 Romania Muscle Fest Pro, placed 2nd at the 2025 New York Pro, finished 3rd at the Romania Muscle Fest Pro earlier in the season, and placed 10th at the 2025 Mr. Olympia. His balance, shape, and confident stage presence make him a serious threat in any lineup, and that consistency earns him a top 5 spot here. In 4th place, I have Vitor Chaves. Vitor continues to climb the men's physique rankings with every show. He placed 2nd at the 2025 Pittsburgh Pro and finished 10th at the 2025 Mr. Olympia. Vitor brings strong structure, good symmetry, and improving conditioning, and if he sharpens up even more, he has the potential to surprise a lot of people on the Arnold stage. Taking 3rd place is Emmanuel Hunter. Emmanuel has a long and successful history on the Arnold stage, including a 2nd place finish at the 2022 Arnold Sports Festival. In 2025, he won both the RGV Classic Pro and the Tampa Pro and finished 11th at the Mr. Olympia. He brings polished presentation, classic men's physique flow, and veteran experience that always keeps him competitive against the very best. In 2nd place, I have Edvan Palmeira. Edvan has been one of the most consistent and dangerous athletes in men's physique. He placed 4th at the 2025 Mr. Olympia, 3rd at the 2025 Pittsburgh Pro, won the 2025 Wasatch Warrior Pro, finished 2nd at the 2025 New York Pro, and won the 2025 Huangji China Pro 4. With sharp conditioning, great balance, and strong stage presence, Edvan has everything needed to challenge for the title. And taking 1st place, I have Brandon Hendrickson. Brandon remains one of the biggest names in men's physique history. He placed 2nd at the 2020 Arnold Sports Festival, finished 3rd at the 2025 Mr. Olympia, and had an outstanding 2025 season with wins at the Miami Pro, New York Pro, and 3 victories at the Huangji China Pro. He also placed 4th at the 2025 Pittsburgh Pro. With elite structure, wide shoulders, a tight waist, and championship-level experience, Brandon enters the Arnold Classic as the clear favorite to win. If you want next, I can. So that's my full breakdown and official top 5 predictions for the 2026 Arnold Classic in both classic physique and men's physique. With elite champions, consistent contenders, and hungry up-and-comers in both divisions, this year's Arnold Classic could come down to who brings the best conditioning, timing, and presentation on the biggest stage. Let me know your top 5 predictions for classic physique and men's physique in the comments below, and tell me who you think will be crowned at the 2026 Arnold Classic. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Arnold Classic breakdowns, predictions, and bodybuilding updates. I'll see you in the next one.